Hi, it's Dan Yost, CTO of MyLaptopGPS. Just wanted to weigh in with some comments to echo an interview I just did for Channel 5 here in Oklahoma City. I'm actually sitting right now in Stillwater, Oklahoma, at our headquarters in my office, just remarking about this laptop that's been stolen by thieves from DHS, the Department of Human Services here in Oklahoma, containing up to 1 million personal records, personal data of Oklahomans. DHS has already spent 150,000 taxpayer dollars just to send a notification letter to half their database, or so I'm told, and so it's reported. Presumably there's another $150,000 to come as they notify the other half of the database, or so it's reported. Now, this doesn't get into the cost that will also be incurred when the standard response is met. That standard response typically includes credit monitoring for a year and so forth. It's important to point out that we've actually been repeatedly over the last year notifying the state of Oklahoma not only of our ability to mitigate the laptop theft problem, but of the serious need to protect laptops. After all, a laptop is stolen, another laptop is stolen every 12 seconds. The average damage from a laptop theft is $169,000. I've also seen studies that report the average damage to be $525,000. But recently, in fact 2 days ago, Oklahomans released a report sponsored by Intel. It's been all over the news. Cost of a lost laptop, their estimate, $50,000 per incident. So whether you take $50,000 or $169,000 or $500,000 to be the cost, we know that in this case we're above most of those estimates because the cost is already going to be in the $150,000 to $300,000 range. We would certainly recommend spending $10 instead to protect the units. Now, the case itself involves 1 million Oklahomans, and we'd certainly continue to encourage everyone, as I mentioned on the news, I'd encourage everyone to monitor their credit report, continue to be vigilant, and so on. It's the standard response. All of these cases are the same. There's rarely any difference between case to case on these laptop thefts. And so my encouragement to all Oklahomans is certainly to continue to watch the credit reports, look for any suspicious activity, be extra vigilant, follow some of the FTC guidelines on reporting to credit bureaus and getting a credit freeze or a credit alert, just so that you can help mitigate any problems that identity thieves may cause. It's also important to note that DHS is claiming that this information was probably safe. There's some report of some sort of password protection and so on, and that's not something that most Oklahomans are taking very much comfort in. So again, we'll see as details emerge and technical details emerge on the case what exactly was put in place for protection and what risk remains. But as it stands, Oklahomans should certainly continue to be vigilant. This is the same song, 6 millionth verse, and we're going to continue to be at it because it's going to happen again every 12 seconds. And we'll be certainly here to fight for you. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.